Ever get tired of wrestling with long HDMI cables just to get a presentation on the big screen? It is a classic headache, especially in a conference room or a living room setup where the TV is just a bit too far away. This little kit from UGREEN tries to solve that by cutting the cord entirely, and honestly, it does a surprisingly clean job of it. You get a transmitter that plugs into your USB-C device and a receiver that hooks up to your display, and that is pretty much the whole story. No apps to download, no fiddling with Bluetooth settings, and no need to hijack your home Wi-Fi network. It just talks to itself right out of the box. What stands out is how it handles power. The transmitter actually has a pass-through charging port, so if you are running a laptop or a phone, you can plug your charger into the transmitter and keep your device topped up while you stream. That is a smart touch because wireless adapters usually just drain your battery while you are trying to work. The build quality feels solid enough. It is mostly plastic, but it feels sturdy in the hand, not like something that is going to crack if you toss it in a bag. Now, the range is rated for about 164 feet, which is plenty for any room you would realistically be in. In practice, it keeps a 1080p signal at 60 frames per second, which looks crisp and smooth. It is not going to replace a high-end wired connection for competitive gaming, but for meetings, teaching, or just showing photos on a TV, it is perfectly snappy. You will notice a tiny bit of latency if you are really looking for it, but for most people, it is barely a blip. There is one little quirk to keep in mind, though. The receiver needs its own power source via a USB-A cable, so you are still dealing with at least one wire hanging off the back of your monitor or TV. It is not a completely invisible setup, but it is still a massive improvement over running a 20-foot cable across the floor. Also, make sure your USB-C device actually supports video output, or this thing is just going to sit there looking pretty. It is a niche tool, sure, but if you are tired of tripping over cables or just want a cleaner desk, this is a really convenient way to bridge that gap. It is simple, it works, and it saves a lot of frustration.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.